calling for the public opinion. This is what the ED is arguing to the court. They're saying that, this was all done in the garb of calling for a public opinion, which was just a hogwash. This is exactly what the ED's SPP Zoeb Hussain has said.
Yes, and let me also take you forward to what the next argument is. Certain provisions of report of the GOM meeting were mentioned in a document given by the arrestee. That's exactly what the ED has said, that Vijay Nair met the South Group at a Delhi hotel, printed the document, then gave it to Manish Sisodia. Manish Sisodia then presented it to the GOM. So that document, which is a policy document, which should be top secret to be considered only by the cabinet, for the eyes and ears of the cabinet members only, the charge that ED is making is that certain provisions of that report, in fact, were formulated by the South Group. Mr. Sisodia, the arrestee in this case, was aware of this conspiracy, yet he breached his office, oath of office, and then provided that same document to the GOM. So that's the charge that ED is making to the court, detailing the entire alleged conspiracy.
Absolutely. So, in fact, if we were to break this down for our viewers, Arunima, what are those aspects in this entire case which appear to be extremely muddled, to which even Sisodia has not been able to answer? What are those crucial aspects that you can, in fact, pinpoint that have also been referred to by the ED in their charge sheet?
Again, taking forward what we have been discussing about, this GOM report, what is being told to the court right now is that was it part of GOM's original report or manipulated one, is the court is asking. So that printout that was taken, that photocopy that was taken at the Delhi hotel, which was given as part of the GOM note, the court is asking, was this part of the GOM's original report or the manipulated one? To which the ED counsel says the report which was handed over by him for the first time contained this suggestion. This was an unsigned report. So back and forth, ED is saying conspiracies are hatched in secrecy, and they are continuing to allege that this was a conspiracy about which Mr. Sisodia was aware, and he very well knew what was going on, and the reason he became a party to it because he knew a kickback had been paid, 100 crore worth of bribe had been paid, and this money was being channelized allegedly for election funding of the Aam Aadmi Party. ED alleges that Mr. Sisodia was aware of everything that was happening, and yet he became a party to it by presenting that crucial note as part of the GOM consideration.
Absolutely. And in fact, I'm going to digress a little as Ananya continues to send us all the latest updates from the Rouse Avenue court. In the meantime, how do you see this panning out politically for the Aam Aadmi Party, a party that was in fact birthed on the foundation of being anti-corruption?
Aam Aadmi Party hopes that they will be able to go to the People's Court and convince of witch hunt. They are convinced, and you saw Arvind Kejriwal do a meditation from dawn to dusk on the day of Holi. He has given the Hiranyakashyap example today to say how Prahlad was targeted. Prahlad here being a reference to Manish Sisodia, that he was being targeted, he was incarcerated, and yet he came out to be the winner since truth was on his side. And he has given that, and just a minute, right now the ED is reading out the statement of an ex-excise official. This is the statement that I was referring to earlier, where an excise official said he got a call saying Mahindru's Indospirit's second application must be approved. The question that ED wants Mr. Sisodia to answer is, how did he know that a second application was being filed? As a minister, was he in touch with this man? And if he was in touch, is this not violation of what he was supposed to do, what his oath suggests he does as a minister? So that's what is being pointed out in the court. Now, coming back to what we were discussing about the politics of it all, Aam Aadmi Party definitely hopes that in the court of the people, they'll be able to paint this as BJP's hit job. BJP is convinced that with Satyendra Jain behind bars, now Manish Sisodia behind bars, and they're definitely targeting Arvind Kejriwal as well. I just told you the reference in the ED charge sheet where a FaceTime call, a video call happened between Vijay Nair, one of the key suspects in this case, and allegedly between Mr. Kejriwal, where he told the South Group businessman that Vijay Nair is his man. So ED, without naming Mr. Kejriwal as an accused, has put this bit of information in the charge sheet, and that is what BJP is using politically to target the national convener of the Aam Aadmi Party. So that is where it would go on.
All right, and in fact, Arunima, as we speak, we are getting in the statement